Let's get one thing straight. Struggle isn't optional. It's mandatory. If you're waiting for an easy path to success, you'll be waiting forever. The world doesn't reward the weak, the hesitant, or the excuse makers. It rewards those who embrace the fight and refuse to back down. Every single person who has ever achieved anything meaningful has faced resistance, pain, and setbacks. The difference between winners and losers. Winners love the struggle because they know it's the only way to become unstoppable. Think about it. What separates a diamond from coal? Pressure. What turns iron into steel? Fire. And what turns an average man into a legend? Struggle. The moment you accept that hardship isn't your enemy, but your training partner, you unlock a new level of power. Weak people run from challenges. They complain, they make excuses, they blame luck, the system, or other people. But warriors, they charge forward because they know every obstacle is just another step toward dominance. You want success, you have to earn it. There's no magic pill, no secret shortcut, just blood, sweat, and relentless effort. The gym hurts good. The grind is exhausting. Even better, business is tough. That's the point. The struggle is where you prove yourself. It's where you separate yourself from the mediocre. Masses who quit at the first sign of resistance. The most dangerous thing in life isn't failure, it's comfort. Comfort makes you soft. Comfort makes you weak. Comfort is the silent killer of dreams. But here's the truth. You need the struggle. Without it, you'll never grow. Without it, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. The man who never faces adversity, never discovers his strength. The entrepreneur who never fails, never learns resilience. The athlete who never pushes past pain, who never becomes a champion. Struggle isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. It shows you what you're made of. It forces you to adapt, to evolve, to become harder than your circumstances. So, the next time life knocks you down, get up stronger. The next time you face a challenge attack, the next time you feel like quitting, dig deeper, because the struggle isn't going away. It's the price of greatness. And if you're not willing to pay that price, you don't deserve the reward. Remember, this pressure creates diamonds, fire forges, steel, and struggle builds legend. Stop running from the fight. Stop fearing the grind. Embrace it, own it, conquer it. Because on the other side of struggle is the life you've always wanted, but only if you're strong enough to take it. Concept that pressure creates diamonds is not just a metaphor, it's a law of nature and life. Diamonds are formed deep within the earth, under extreme heat and unimaginable pressure. Without these harsh conditions, they would remain nothing more than ordinary carbon. The same principle applies to human beings. You will never discover your true potential unless you are subjected to intense challenges that force you to grow. Pressure is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally, shapes you, refines you, and transforms you into something far more valuable than you were before. When you face adversity, you have two choices. You can either crumble under the weight, or you can rise to the occasion and become stronger. The choice is yours. But remember, every moment of discomfort, every ounce of pressure is an opportunity to become the best version of yourself. Weak people avoid pressure at all costs. They seek comfort and safety. They run from anything that might challenge them or push them out of their comfort zone. But this avoidance is what keeps them weak. And mediocre pressure is the fire that forges greatness. Without it, you will remain soft, untested, and unprepared for the battles that life will inevitably throw your way. You must learn to embrace pressure, to welcome it as a necessary part of your journey to success. Because the more pressure you can handle, the more capable you become. Pressure is not something to fear, it is something to conquer. And when you do, you will emerge on the other side, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Think about the greatest achievements in human history. Every breakthrough, every victory, every moment of triumph was born out of pressure. Athletes pushed their bodies to the limit, breaking through barriers they once thought were impossible. Entrepreneurs face relentless challenges, financial risks, and sleepless nights, all in pursuit of their vision. Soldiers endure unimaginable hardships, protect what they believe. And pressure is the common denominator in all these stories. It is the force that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. If you want to achieve greatness, You must be willing to step into the arena and face the pressure head on. Because it is only through struggle that you will discover what you are truly capable of. The world is not fair. It does not reward those who shy away from difficulty. It rewards those who stand tall in the face of adversity and refuse to back down. Pressure is the ultimate test of character. It reveals who you really are when the stakes are high and the odds are stacked against you. Will you fold, or will you fight? The answer to that question will determine your destiny. Pressure is not just a challenge. It is an opportunity to prove yourself, to rise above your limitations, and to show the world what you are made of. You must learn to thrive under pressure, to use it as fuel for your ambition, because the moment you stop fearing pressure is the moment you start unlocking your true potential. Many people misunderstand pressure. They see it as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. But this mindset is what holds them back. Pressure is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It teaches you resilience, discipline, and mental toughness. It forces you to adapt, to think creatively, to find solutions. Where others see only problems, pressure is the catalyst for growth. Without it, you will remain stagnant, stuck in the same place, never moving forward, never improving, never becoming the person you were meant to be. You must learn to see pressure for what it truly is: a necessary step on the path to greatness. The most successful people in the world are not those who had it easy. They are those who faced immense pressure and used it to their advantage. They understood that pressure is not a barrier, it is a stepping stone. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt is an opportunity to grow stronger and more capable. The key is to shift your perspective, to stop seeing pressure as something that is happening to you and start seeing it as something that is happening for you. Pressure is not here to break you. It is here to build you, to prepare you for the battles ahead, to mold you into the kind of person who can handle whatever life throws your way. So the next time you feel the weight of pressure on your shoulders, do not run from it, embrace it, welcome it, use it as motivation to push harder, to dig deeper, and to become better. Pressure is the price of greatness. And if you are not willing to pay that price, you will never achieve the success you desire. Remember, diamonds are not formed without pressure, and neither are champions. The more pressure you can handle, the more valuable you become. So stand tall, face the pressure head on, and let it transform you into the unstoppable force you were born to be. The path to greatness is paved with pressure, and those who refuse to bow under its weight are the ones who rise to the top. You must understand that pressure is not a punishment. It is preparation for the next level of your life. When you feel crushed by circumstances, when everything seems stacked against you, that is precisely when your transformation begins. Pressure strips away the weak versions of yourself and forces the real you to emerge, stronger than before. Every elite athlete, every successful entrepreneur, every warrior who ever achieved anything meaningful has faced this crucible of pressure and come out forged in fire. This is why you must stop complaining about your struggles and start recognizing them as your training ground. The pressure you face today is building the unshakable foundation for your future victories. So when the weight feels unbearable, remember this is exactly where champions are made, in the heat of battle under the crushing force of challenge. That is where legends are born, and that is where you will find your true strength. Pressure is the anvil that shapes champions. The more it pounds you, the sharper you become. Stop fearing the squeeze that turns coal into diamonds, and start craving the pressure that forges greatness. The day you welcome crushing force as your ally is the day you unlock unstoppable power. Separates predators from prey. You either let it break your spine or you stand taller under its weight until the world has no choice but to look up at your unshakable frame.